Yeah. Hello.
Hello! Welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts tonight on our show. I was going to say Qyjari's Curious Crafts, but I just said that already.
We're kind of here already.
We are going to be starting out our brand new build, our brand new D&D build. It is Gizmech's Grotto. Isn't that a cool name? Did you see that on the screen? Mm-hmm. I found a steampunk font and everything. I thought it was a Victorian steampunk font.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
It's geared toward it.
Oh, boo.
Hello, T-Girl.
I really like your hair.
I'm excited.
Thank you, T-Girl. Thanks for being here. I like your hair like that. It looks good.
Thank you.
I like it. I liked it long, but I like it short too.
Oh,
You know,
look at you, fancy pants.
No. No necromancer's lair.
Ooh, hello again, handsome.
Hey, Jake.
Oh my gosh, so many people.
Yay! Okay, so tonight's is a gnomish.
Where did you people come from?
I know, it's like one person was on, and all of a sudden 18 people.
Goes, I'm excited, then it's just Lily's here, Jake's here.
Yay!
Sir Mimsy-Bot's here.
Yay, Sir Mimsy-Bot. He doesn't have his own little greeting.
Ryland's here.
So this tonight is going to be a gnomish steampunk inspired laboratory. That's what we're going to build out of this 24-inch by 24-inch piece. I've done a lot of thinking on what we should do with this. So let's go to the table cam and do the unboxing.
Yes.
Because guess what? Jake, who's here, sent me this box of gizmos. I don't know what's in here. I haven't opened it yet. So let's see.
This will be interesting. We saw a preview of what he was going to say.
Yeah, but I haven't opened it. I sliced it so I wouldn't have to do the box.
We don't speak until after the intro, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yes,
sorry.
Lily, I thought you saw me with my cut hair. I streamed like 2 days with my
She
hair
just
shorter.
lurks. Okay, so let's see what Jake
He says, I hope some of this is useful.
I'm sure it will be. I'm excited about this. Oh my goodness.
So
It's all,
packed.
I
It's
know,
like he works
wow.
as a packager and
It's actually sealed. It's sealed and everything.
it's like he works shipping receiving.
I gotta get a pair of scissors. Here we go.
I have been dying and didn't get to your stream. It's okay though. I know.
It's alright. Oh. We got a washer.
You got a washer? What about a dryer?
Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff! This is awesome! Okay. Oh, I love this. This is perfect. That's one of those plant hooks.
What is that? I can't quite see it.
It's like a
Okay.
plant.
Yeah.
It screws into the, yeah.
It screws into the thing that does the thing and holds
Oh
the
my
thing.
gosh, look, it's a fan from a computer. I love it. I love
no,
it.
we could figure a way to like.
There's a little.
Power
I love.
spin.
No, hold on. I have to read this privately.
Oh.
Oh, look, a little heart and everything. Thank you, Jake. Okay.
Let's see it.
It's my love note. You can't have it. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It's a little piece of leather. Dragon. Looks like dragon skin. Leather.
That is very Jake.
It is very Jake.
If you know Jake at all, that's.
And look at these
Jake.
pieces of jewelry. Oh my gosh. This is incredible.
What is that?
It's like a necklace or a bracelet or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Or a
brooch, or
a choker.
pterodactyl.
Or a brooch, or hat, or a pterodactyl. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that could be a really cool entrance way into
That,
the.
you know, yeah.
Like
I like that.
an entrance art.
Are there any lights on it? Can we make it light up?
Well, I don't know. That's kind of tiny. This is perfect.
I
this. I love this. These are great.
Those are great sizes for D&D.
This is perfect.
Honestly.
This must have a
That's
oh, that's a
fantastic.
battery. Did you know there's a battery in there?
Do you want your battery back before we steal it?
That's too late. It's mine now. Oh, that's cool.
Rather than it's a Stargate. Lily, I have a
Yeah, it looks like a
ice pack and
Stargate.
a brace on both my knees and ankle. Plus
Oh
on meds.
no!
What did you do this time?
What did you do? Look at these huge bolts. These are gonna be awesome.
Those
Oh,
were,
I love
screwed
this. This
into
is
the
trim.
terrain as like trees.
This is a little bit of trim. I know what that is. You can buy that by the yard. Thank you, Jake. This is awesome. I'm so excited. It was fun to open this unboxing.
The gate, the Stargate.
The Stargate? Okay, here. It's really cool looking. Okay, so that's what Jake sent me. Thank you so much, Jake. You are a sweetheart. Now I will show you
I didn't get attacked by a camera.
some things that nice. Some things that I found at the dollar store. But first, I think we're finally gonna use this set.
Hello, Younger.
This came from an anonymous benefactor.
Did
Someone
you buy
sent
it?
this, I believe. No, I didn't buy
That
it.
would have been funny.
I think I know who bought it for me, but I won't say. I don't know if he's in the chat yet or not. This is a black light. Let's see if I'll get it
okay.
plugged in.
Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be cool for.
I think it would be really neat, and I'll get the. Let me plug it in first. I gotta get my extension cord.
In D&D, does a blacklight reveal things like see invisible?
Yes.
So like if
sure.
you're invisible and a blacklight turns on, you just become
Sure.
Well, not visible, but
There it goes. I'm tripping over
that
stuff
looks
here.
weird on the camera.
Does it?
It's
purpley colored.
Yammer said I get hit in the back with a wiffle ball today.
Ooh, ouch!
Long
Boy,
story.
all my young fans on today's have ice packs on them today.
I figure your creativity can come up with some interesting stuff to do with some of those. That was
Definitely, Jake. I love it. I love the Stargate. That's going to be perfect. Actually, you know what? I can
great.
totally
Right,
use.
my money is it was Hanchoku.
I'm not saying a word. Actually, I could use this too. Probably. This big giant gizmo gear thing that just
Oh,
came.
probably.
So, let me move this out of the way for 1
Is there
second.
a centerpiece with like a hole in the middle of that? Because you could totally make like a slow spinning thing.
Well, here's what I was
in the middle of
thinking.
the terrain.
Before I get to my other stuff, here's what I was thinking. My other builds have been large 24 by 24. Don't break that. 24 inch by 24 inch builds. And I'm going to do the same thing for the exterior, but I thought, why don't we make four rooms in this laboratory?
You just made Jake spend money.
On what?
Black light strips.
Oh,
He's like,
Isn't
whoa,
this
that's
cool?
dope. I have tons of light strips, but I didn't know that legit black light strips existed. Now I must have many.
well, here's what I thought. I gotta find the end of it. I can't find the end of it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here. So, I thought that we would make the floor plan have one entrance, well, and a secret entrance that's above, and then all the walls are only going to be like 1.5 inch tall,
Okay.
and all along the bottom part of the wall is this black light.
Oh, okay.
And instead of having one giant room for the laboratory, it's 4 smaller rooms. So you could have a room that's mostly, well, and this is what I was thinking for this exit here. It would be up some stairs, and that's a landing. Like outside, there's a landing here for the dirigible that they're building.
Okay.
Right? The steampunk ship, the Zeppelin.
Okay.
And
the first word you said, I was like,
dirigible is another word for a Zeppelin or a
okay.
blimp.
That works.
So this would be the largest room, and then there'd be smaller, like experimental rooms, and I'll get to that in a second. But I thought, wouldn't it be cool on the bottom 1/2 inch of that would be this on the inside, like this.
What if?
So I'm following this pattern. Yes.
What if you actually, at the base of the wall, you indent it?
That's what I'm
just
going
a
to do.
little-
Indent it.
on the floor. and put it in the floor.
Well, it won't. You can't spin it that way. It has to be. It has to be that way.
Point. Well, what I was gonna say is you wouldn't necessarily see the bend if you made the tile above be like glass, but like frosted glass. So you don't actually see the lights. It's just a luminescent floor piece around the wall.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
We could do that.
It's just an idea. I mean, whatever you think is easier. Probably yours is probably way easier.
Well, we can experiment with it. Look at my nail polish in that light. It's hard to see on the screen, but it's like glowing. I can see my thumb glowing. Okay, so something like this.
Did Gartic hit 35? He did. Who's Gartic?
Gartic? Yeah. He's a follower. One of my friends on Discord. I met him, I believe, through Rainick's channel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the nice thing about these things, I'll have to read into it some more, is even though this is the longer strip, it has a place that you can cut it. You can break it.
Interesting.
And this is also self-adhesive.
Oh, that's going to be so helpful.
See, you peel it. But you cut it right where you don't need it, and then if you need to
can you reconnect it or still?
You reconnect it with one of these ends here. But I would use it from here at the entrance where the outlet is, and then just use what I need, and then cut it.
Jake is really hyped for this, by the way. This build.
I'm excited about this too. Let me turn this off because it's getting warm. Even though it's blacklight, it's getting warm. Okay, so this is the floor plan I had, and I'll tell you the ideas. I'll show you what I got at the. Let me put this over here. I found stuff at the dollar store, and I found stuff at Lowe's Depot. So I found one of the ideas for one of the rooms I had was an experiment room. Let's say that the gnomes were running experiments. So I found these.
Is diabolical or good?
Yes.
Okay.
So I found these at the dollar store.
Shiny glowy things that make my eyeballs happy.
Yeah, exactly. I think that these are meant to be like paint containers.
Okay.
Because they're really.
But let me guess.
Well, imagine
something floating in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, like whole things, like.
If it's getting warm now, imagine how it's going to feel like being on all night in an insulated laboratory.
Exactly. Okay, so I was part of the Kickstarter, the Bones Kickstarter, 2 years ago, and they finally came in.
Oh wow.
There were some shipping delays, so I've got hundreds and hundreds of.
I've got something on the way too from a Kickstarter.
Of these little goblinoid, I think.
It's hard for me to tell, honestly.
Is the camera doing the in and out thing?
Not currently. But
really? I'm surprised. Usually it does. So,
did I fix
these it? Or my old ones, these goblins here, could be.
Ryan said he's waiting for the next Reaper Bones Kickstarter.
Yeah, that's what this is. Sort of like frozen in time, like experiments, like that.
Oh, I see.
I also got these. These are gargoyles, I think. And that'd be cool to have around the laboratory too, or maybe even gargoyles frozen in these little capsules. So one room would just have some experiments in it, like that.
Oh, what you could totally do is take some spare plastic foam.
Yeah.
And make a base that those will fit in.
Yeah.
And then have a top one as well. So it's like raised up a little bit.
Oh, sure, with little dots and stuff around it.
It doesn't look like just a plain cap.
Oh, yeah,
like
no.
It would be built into the. Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. We all and the thing is, even though we have the floor plan, we need to build a lot of things separate from that floor plan, and then attach them at the end. So it's almost going to be like we're going to be working on all the accoutrements and then blending them into the.
Right. Brian says a YouTuber I watched got his in, and it was an unreal amount of minis. Yeah,
if you got more than the core, I just got the core, and literally there are hundreds of them.
In the core.
In the core. I just dropped. Oh, it's a good thing the camera wasn't on there. My big butt was sticking up. Okay, so then I got this at the dollar store. It's because it's steampunk. These are just pens, but check it out.
They're just pens.
They're just pens, but you turn them to put them on. But I just pulled them out, and guess what? These are steam. These will be steam.
Like steam vents.
Vents, yeah.
That could be cool.
You know how most steampunk things have like organ pipes in the background? Picture that. I can't get this one off. It's not coming off.
You have to make better...
the red one came off easy. I don't know why.
Sounds.
I will have to make it. Okay, so anyway, those are the steam vents, like an organ. Imagine them stacked like that, like organ pipes. Like think Phantom of the Opera, like that.
Wait, why is there an organ in here?
It's just the pipes that'll be like steam vents.
Okay. Ryan says paint the minis, put them in little jars, fill the jars full of mineral oil, and seal them shut.
And let them, exactly. Yeah. And let them like float in there.
Yeah.
And I might use phosphorescent paint so they kind of glow.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Okay, so that's that. And then I did spend a little bit on...
That's what Jake almost exactly said what you just said. He said you could have those minis in like a clear acrylic or clear glue tinted with a clear phosphorescent dyes.
Yes, yeah. I went ahead and splurged and got these. These are just springs. So those will be used all over the place. It's like, how many of them are in here? Like 40-something.
Did you get a box of falls?
84, too? Huh? What? 84 of them. So that's just springs. And, okay, so then I got a set of combs. Guys, I was so excited. I was just going through. People didn't know what the heck why I was buying stuff. Okay, so picture this. Sicily, 1892. No, like that's a gate. Imagine that part of the comb, I could cut that, and that's like a gate. Or an edge like that. Or what are you doing?
No, Rylan.
What?
No.
What?
Yes, if there were dots on the phone.
There are dots!
Yeah. They're so small.
I've done them already.
Hi, Ray Nick.
Hey, Ray Nick! Are there dots? Maybe there aren't. Hold on.
It didn't look like it.
Maybe it's on the other side. Yes, see? There's dots.
Box of falls.
It's on this side. It's on this side.
Oh, okay. She has it on the wrong side. I didn't see it.
I just did this because I didn't want to distract from what I was showing you guys. Okay, so that's the combs I got. That's at the dollar store. You got like 7 of them in there. I got this at the dollar store. This is supposed to be a Lego plate, but you know it's just a brick plate. I thought that would make a good floor.
I want to frame.
What size is this? It's like 5 by 5 inch. That one right there. I bought some tape. Oh, this is one of those things that a clothespin uses to hold itself together.
Yeah.
Guess what these are? They're terrain boobs. No, they're not really.
I was gonna say like giant helmets, but
they're metal. Guess what they are? These are. I got these
post topper.
Yes, exactly. I told you, didn't I?
No.
Oh, these go these go on top of a gate
balls.
post. Balls. They're balls. Here.
Riley said I'm not guessing.
There we go. Okay, so.
Yikes! That's a solid yikes for me.
Rated PG. So I got these salt and pepper shakers because the lids looked really cool. The lids look cool, and I'll use the glass for something else. Well, that made a noise. Okay, then.
Jake said, I too said balls aloud.
Balls aloud. Okay, so then I got this set of hair curlers. Look at these hair curlers. Guess what they can do? They form.
We're unboxing everything you bought today.
Yeah. Well, I want to show excitement. Look at this. Is like a sort of conduit.
I was gonna say conduit. I can picture electricity.
Yeah.
Zipping through it.
And then there's 2 parts. There's 2 parts to every, so it's like 20 pieces for $1.
Dang.
Yeah, there's hair curlers. They're cheap.
Curlers.
They're cheap hair curlers.
Wow.
Piece of trash. Okay, so then I got this splatter screen. It was $1. You know, you put it over when you're frying bacon. You put it over your frying pan, and then you never use it again because you can't get it clean, or it rusts because it's from the dollar store.
Right.
But we'll use it for this, and it won't rust at all unless you
pour water on it.
Right.
I see magnetic tape. I've got some of that.
It's electrical tape.
Electrical.
But I don't
Very
know how
sticky.
I don't know how good this stuff is because I got it at the dollar store.
Oh, so you don't know what quality.
I have no idea, but for $1, I thought I'd try it. Then you guys saw what I got last week with this pan and these pans and stuff I started working on.
I want to like frame the camera with this. You know.
That's our portal.
I know.
Check this out. I got this too.
Use it.
Is it having a really bad glare?
I mean, as long as you kind of slowly move it around.
It's a vent.
It's
like a vent cover type thing. It's a 1 foot by 1 foot vent cover, and it's actually the pattern is called the Union Jack. But this was at Lowe's Depot, And I thought it would make a good floor.
Wait, hold on. Jake said, shoot, I should have sent some magnetic tape. It's so useful. What is...
Oh, I don't know what that would... I don't know how to use that.
What does that do other than just be magnetic? Or is that the purpose of the magnetic tape?
So this is... I don't know.
I'd like to know.
Then I've got, of course, the stuff I made last week going here. So anyway, I was excited about all these purchases. And you know, the curler thing doesn't work out. I guess I can open a salon.
Thanks, Lily.
Okay, so...
It's magnetic.
Yeah, oh.
Oh, I had no idea.
That's news. Okay, so let's...
me shocked.
I got my receipt here. Don't need that anymore since I've opened everything. Yes, thank you for
give that back before I break it.
Don't break it. That is, I like that.
That's why I give it back.
That's our entrance right here.
Brian says, I like the new color scheme.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I like it too.
Our purpose for that was the, well...
A lot of things were not coming through.
Right, it was hard to see.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
Yeah, on the bottom. And who knows, it could still be that way. I don't know.
Yeah, well, just let us know if there's anything that's hard to read.
Okay,
like
so let's start.
Off and it self-adheres to stuff. For example, I put a strip of it on the back of my wine opener so it sticks to the fridge.
Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I like that.
So let's work on the
like a magnet.
floor. I'm just moving the stuff off of here, off the table to give me more room. If you did not see...
Yes, Frank, I agree.
If you weren't here last week for the finale of Dunsby's Distillery, I posted pictures on Discord.
Down here.
Some Twitter and Discord pictures to show the final bit of it. It turned out really well. That was Sarak's idea. That floor plan. Yeah.
Was Sarak here for any of that?
I don't know.
I feel like we should ask.
I don't know. Okay, so let's work on building. Oh, I do like this. This is what the lights came on. This needs to be a big disc somewhere on the floor or someplace. I don't know, maybe it's I don't know, something. Okay. So let's work on the wall. This is what I drew out.
Oh, Rylan, I just got it too. Dang.
Like I said, I think this area here should be the... Oh,
Sarek checked out the VODs. Cool.
Oh, awesome. Yes. So these will be built-up walls. And I went ahead and stole the last piece of... From myself. I stole it from myself.
Oh, okay.
The last piece of 1-inch foam to work on the walls from Miramore, and I'll just go buy some more when I get around to doing Miramore. So we're going to cut that and start shaping it and start shaping the space out for the lights.
Okay.
Because every one of them has to, and I do have my Proxon right here. Prox off. Okay.
I haven't had enough mead for this yet.
Okay, so let's start working on this.
I'm all out now.
I'm so excited.
I'm so sad.
Why are you sad? Oh, because you're out of mead? Oh. I have to draw this out first before I start measuring anything.
We should start a Drake mead fund.
Speaking of that, would you please put up the banana?
Yes.
The green? Make sure there's 2 greens on at the same time.
Right.
So we have committed, because they should be committed.
Hopefully they're committed now.
3 players.
Get a laugh track.
3 extra players for... the Banana Brothers that I want to start streaming this fall. And the date or the day that people have decided on, that most people can do it on, is Tuesday night. So what we will do is we will completely stop this show and go straight to just go, stop it and then start it 5 minutes later.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So it'll be all Tuesday night. So that way you're already committed to this, so it's not like you're committed to another night. So I thought that was a great idea. And that's the night
I do have a bedtime, unfortunately, but yes.
Well, it ended at 11. Okay. Just 2 hours, 9 to 11.
Okay.
Yeah. And
that'll be crazy.
I think it'd be fun.
When's Memorial Day? I believe the 27th of...
Yeah, it's the last Monday in May.
Yeah.
So we are going to start every bit, coffee... Nerdsmith subscription. I'm not sure how that works though. The creator coins when they come to me, I'm not sure how that works. I know I have a couple creator coins, I believe. Okay, let's start sketching this out.
Jake said I'm sad you're out of mead too. Thanks, bro.
Oh, I'm sad that too. Where's the
The Hammer said Tuesday streams. 2% crafts, 8% explaining, 90% banterage.
Yeah, there you go. Banterage. That's one of our words, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Jake, this is perfect. This is our entrance. Huh?
A chelada? A drink of some kind?
I don't know. This is our 10-foot opening here. I love it. This is the perfect opening to our... So we're going to draw around that one. I'll need to put a little bit of that into the... Yeah, a little bit. Okay.
Bud Light plus clamato juice plus salt plus lime.
That's interesting.
Not a fan of Bud Light. I mean, I would try that, but I don't even know what clamato juice is. So
who's having that tonight?
Jake. He said he switched up his drink for tonight to that.
Awesome.
Lily said, "Yeah, the 27 I have that the Thursday and Friday before that, and the Tuesday after that off. Geez, you have like a whole week off around a weekend."
Yeah, the kids are out of school already by then, so that's kind of cool.
Thank you, Rylan.
For them. What's up?
Oh no, he just quoted probably from a wiki what enchilada is.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so now I've got an experiment room, and we've got a building in the dirigible room. What help me think of the other two? What other two purposes would the would steampunk need for the other room?
Well, can we actually move that over a little bit? It's hard to see this thing.
Certainly. Oh, that?
Can we move it down or over or anything, just by chance?
For you to see?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of in the way.
But it's not in the way of them.
No, not in the way
oh,
of
just
them.
you. Okay,
just me,
yeah.
Yeah. Cater it to me, please.
Sure.
So which one was which again? So again, it was behind the thing.
This is the dirigible room. I have to turn it like this because this is how I'm working on it. I don't want to mess up what I'm doing here.
Right.
Yeah, because the entrance is right here. This is the dirigible room or the Zeppelin building room because this will be an exit, but not really because you have to like climb stairs to get up to it.
Okay.
And there'll be a landing like that outside where it could be built, but part of it can be built in here and taken out this way to attach. Okay. So that's the dirigible room, and this will be the experiment room, and we could actually bring this up to be a little more hidden.
Okay. Jake suggests some kind of room with a central machinery unit that runs everything.
Okay, so maybe this one then, because it's the large, or
either one.
Either one. Okay.
Because well, we're not gonna have a roof to this, or a ceiling rather, but
it should have a ceiling. Yeah.
Right, like things could run across
in
the ceiling.
Theory,
down,
yeah.
You know, as long as it's not actually built into the terrain like lights.
Right.
Or you can't do that. You misspelled owls or newts. Wait,
owls or newts.
Oh, sorry, that was in reply to Lily. She said in school until the 17th of June, and then regents until the 20th. And then he said you misspelled owls or newts.
Yeah.
It depends on how your in-lore steampunk mechanics work, I guess.
Well, that's the thing.
We could make up anything.
We can make up anything.
I mean, because honestly, like, you could have it so that power transfers across the air.
That's true. It could be anything. I think this is too far in.
Ooh, you could create, with that mechanic, with that lore, you could create, an environmental hazard or environmental happenstance, in case a certain spell happens while they're within the transfer of energy going across a certain point in the room. There's a chance of something happening.
Like bilge water happening or something?
Or something, like, energy being crossed from point A to point B, and the wizard happens to be standing there, and he starts to cast a fireball.
Oh, yeah.
That might ignite something, or I don't know.
I like that.
OMG, how awesome would it be to just cut that outline out of a large piece of foam? You'd have solid one-piece walls.
Oh, you're right. I'll do that. I'll cut. Oh, I've already. Crap. Well, I gotta draw it out first. I like that idea. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Rylan, that's perfect. I'm gonna do that.
Some people stick with just clockwork and stuff, but now that we have like black lights and stuff, it could be about anything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, and so Lily, quick life update. Since I basically fell off the earth, I went to Canada, had fun, almost dying. School, solo festival.
You almost died. Let's go back. Let's revisit that.
I went to Bronx Zoo yesterday, and that's it.
Well, let's
she
revisit.
She almost got kidnapped, is what she means.
Well, that's not.
From what she explained to me, anyway.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, it sounds like a terrifying experience.
Yeah, no kidding.
She's like, yeah.
That's not good at all.
Just glue it down. Wait, glue what?
Oh, I was gonna make this one into it. Yeah, I'll glue it down, but I have to terraform it first and then glue it down. But yeah. This will be a back
You're taking
closet.
a whole separate piece, right, and cutting the walls out of that piece.
Yeah, and I actually have the piece, so that's kind of cool.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
It's right here.
That's not just kind of frightening. That's very frightening.
See, it fits perfectly. Except, yeah, that fits perfectly.
Almost not really.
Nope, it is. It's perfect.
Okay. Jake said, I figured you might be doing the low tech style and paint that circuit board silver or something, so I didn't look so high. So it didn't look so high tech. But now I guess it could be any color.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the sake
Gnomes are colorful, folk.
Fair.
Right? Not like halflings are colorful.
Halflings are a different breed of colorful.
So let's get back to the Banana Brothers.
Oh yeah, sure.
I want to, if I'm going to do a stream on this channel, I want it to be professional, or as professional as I can get.
Right, as possible.
I've got the actors, the Banana Brothers,
Actors.
the Banana Brothers, the idiots. I shouldn't say that because Anchoku's going to be doing this too.
This is going to be great.
Anchoku and...
I can't join.
You're DMing. Are you producing or DMing?
I thought I was producing, but...
No, the producer is also going to be the player. You can play and produce.
Okay.
So yeah, you're playing.
Well, sweet.
But you already have... I already have number 3, 1, 2, 3 on there? Because you already have...
I already have all the stuff, yeah.
Right.
Good point. Well, we also could just use this for me, too, right? I mean...
Yes.
Because you and me will be right across from each other, probably, where the others are going to be online.
Right.
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 Yes.
Okay, so let's
Dirt, mop.
now I have to get measurements out here. Actually, I just have to draw it again. Well, that was a waste of space.
Well, why don't you just cut that one and then...
Because I already dotted this one.
Well, they like the dots, so I mean, which one do they like more?
Well, that's true, actually. I might not need dots on this anyway if we use the flooring I'm thinking that we'll use. So I don't have to dot it anyway. All right, so let's get the old...
Oh, and you got married. Yeah, let's throw that in there, Lily.
Oh, okay. Let's get...
Merlin just had more dots.
More dots! Hey, guess what I'm making this Thursday, guys?
Thing to throw in.
While I'm getting this out. Aww. Isn't that just totes adorbs? This is going to have that...
Kid, I could eat it.
We're going to have that glare on here, so we'll have to get it off there.
It's not too bad where it is. It's when it's right in the center, I think.
Yeah, but I got to move it to the center so I can...
And it's glared.
Yeah, you gotta... I got to fix it.
That's not too bad.
Okay. Alright, so that's perfect. Now we can cut it.
And Ryan said, I'll be around on Tuesdays for whatever.
Awesome. See, that's what I was hoping that my audience, we could just rate ourselves.
Is that possible?
I don't know.
As long as you go live fast enough. I don't know.
I guess so. I don't know if this is going to
we could rate somebody else to go live real quick and then have them rate us.
Perfect. Yeah, we could do that.
We'll make a separate channel, Curious Crafts 2, and go live on it. And rate that one.
I'm not worried about it. Everyone will just come on with us. Okay.
Totally kidding.
All right, so let's see if I can do this. I'll have to stand up.
Wire cutter, and also
you know what?
That machine she's using.
Who said
Jake.
that? Oh, Jake, you're a sweetheart. Why don't you put it on the big camera?
Okay.
Because it'll help with the glare, and I have to stand up and do this. Everyone see the new shelf I got?
Oh, sorry, this one doesn't have... This one's on Shenanigans. Let me just go back to Banana Brothers.
No, you can put it on Shenanigans.
Oh, okay.
That's this week's promo for Nerdsmith. Every week we change who we're promoting, and that's this week's.
Awesome.
They are a D&D show that runs on Tuesday nights, but on the West Coast.
Oh, okay. I was just about to ask, what do they do?
They play Dungeons and Dragons.
Satan's game.
Satan's game.
Children, whether you like it or not, are being drawn into the...
Okay, all right.
Okay. I like doing
I
that.
gotta see that. I know, me too. I gotta take this back out. I'm melting it. I can't see it.
Your years to the occult.
I can't see it.
It...
It's... Oh, I see what I did.
Did you mess up already?
No.
Okay.
No, it's okay. But I'm gonna have to go this way.
They're hilarious. I got to watch last week. That's what Rylan says.
Yeah, they are. They're really funny.
I mean, I guess I would hope so with the name Shenanigans. Excuse me.
I am not drawing a straight line. That straight line was just to give me an idea. This is a cavern after all. I love this cutter. I just broke it. I love this cutter when it works.
I love this cutter. Snap.
Snap.
You got to name a tavern? Well,
Yeah, he told me about that. That was funny.
What's the tavern's name?
I gotta get the thing out of here. Yeah, what is the tavern's name?
Yeah, we replaced the wire in the hot wire cutter.
Yeah. It didn't like it sitting
Dragon's
in there.
Bollocks.
Did you really name it that? Seriously?
I hope so. That's so bad.
That is...
Because in the UK, that's like a naughty word.
Is it? I did not know that. Okay. Okay, I gotta tighten that back up again. Oh no, I get my dada!
I mean, they all say it anyway, but it's,
Bollocks.
you know, yeah.
I thought bloody was another bad word. And
I forget the connotation, but yeah. It's, yeah. Bollocks is bad. Dog's bollocks is good.
Dog's bollocks is good.
Alright, whatever you say, right?
Okay.
I don't know about that one. I've never heard of the dog's bollocks.
Okay.
Meaning that phrase, not, yeah. Jake said, I didn't mean to jinx you. Called you a wire cutter, and now you're literally cutting wire.
Called me a hot wire cutter. I am a wire cutter.
Hashtag Jake cursed. That's funny.
You guys, now you can see how I fix this.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Not that you didn't.
Oh.
Oh, do you hear that? Meow.
There's
Alright.
a cat in there.
Meow. That he just nibbles at the
Yeah.
thing as you cut it. Okay. Alright, where was I?
Somewhere in the...
I gotta go all the way back through again.
That's like a game of Operation with foam. Only you don't get buzzed. Tune it to a G sharp. I wonder if we could actually grab a tuning machine.
Tuning machine.
Or, you know, app.
What you call it could. Your sister could do it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, here we go.
Lily says it's out of tune badly.
It is. It's whining.
There's too much ice in here. I need more mead.
Okay, go get some more mead.
I don't have any more mead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Someone should have bought you some mead. Where's... Oh, there it is. Oh, that was a bad bend. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
I totally effed that one up.
You mucked it up.
This is so relaxing. That looks like a penis. Well, it does.
I mean, okay, but...
I mean, not one I've ever seen before, but...
Right. What?
What?
I really...
Oh, good! Knock over my drink! Ah, save the drink!
I really hope Rannick tuned in at just that moment.
That would be funny. Rannick is used to me.
That's true.
Am I crazy?
Is that your Proxon intimidation? Intimidation?
Intimidation shout.
Intimidation.
Hey, guess what I'm doing with imitation? 3 sheets, 1 shot. I am in the middle of heavy editing, and I'm really excited about it. Ugh! Did you see that? Did you see that? It got caught on the thing over on the right-hand side.
No, I did not.
I am going to...
That was legit panic, though.
It was. I am in the middle of editing 3 sheets, 1 shot to... there's another penis. And put it into a full document called Amon-Rath Turning Point. And it is taking all of the adventures since we started 3 sheets, 1 shot and ending with the one we're currently on called The Wandering Lost. And I am making it into a giant document. And I might put it on DMS Guild. Ah! This is fun. I can't talk and do it at the same time, but this is fun.
Yeah, Jake said, second penis reference from your mom in one night. Drake, I cringe for you.
He's used to me too.
And then Rannick said, I've been doing stats from the last football game. It certainly grabbed my attention.
There's what now?
Just imagine, just focusing on the numbers and everything else, and just this is a penis, slow look over at the other monitor, what the hell did I just hear?
All the lurkers are like, wait, what?
Rylan just said, my wife said I'm an enabler. Accurate.
Thank you, Buffy.
Rannick said, I refuse to suggest a penis mention count.
Oh, yeah, no.
Exclamation point PMC.
Yeah, PMC.
Not in my Christian Minecraft server. I said that wrong.
Yeah, kind of blew it.
That became a meme. Christian Minecraft server.
Did it?
Yeah, I forget.
Hey, not to bring down the night.
Here we go. But here we go.
But one of my all-time favorite comedians passed away today.
Really?
Yeah.
Here I am trying to go through all of them in my head.
In fact, we were just watching him on old Carol Burnett clips. Just last night.
An older gentleman, I take it.
Yeah,
person.
Tim Conway passed away today.
Huh. The name's familiar, but I can't put a face.
He was the one who did on that one skit that I was showing you. He was describing the elephant, and they were attached to the.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Look, guys. It's like
Reddit, but we gonna.
Oh! That's perfect.
Nice.
Check this out. I can make some of that.
Yeah, you totally could.
Later.
Left leg broken.
Left leg broken. All right. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Let's move the pots on. Okay, give it back on the table now.
All right.
Thank you.
Yoink. Chief, hello.
Hey, Chief.
How'd you do, Chief?
Here's what I'm making Thursday, as voted on by my viewers last Thursday.
Roland said that is dope. Hooray for good ideas.
Yeah, that was a great idea. Who came up with that idea? Which one of you? I can't remember. Rylan, good job, Rylan. And look, we got another one too.
Howdy, and that is awesome. Frank says, "OMG, I love it." I'm sure he said it just like that too.
He did.
Drinking Drake that said that.
Okay.
That sounds like a really bad TV show.
Guess what I did today that I almost went out to the store. I got used. I was getting warm down here. I was working on. Is Autumn in the chat?
No.
I was working on her mermaid.
Oh.
And it was warm down here, so I twisted my hair up, like to get it out of my, stick it on my head like a bun. But I didn't have one of those little clippy clip thingies. Not scrunchy, but the clippy clip things. And so I just took a paintbrush and wound it in and out of my hair with the top knot, and it stuck. Nice. So I had a bun with this paintbrush sticking out of it.
Like Miss Frizz.
Yeah, I almost went to the store with that. Forgot about it. Perfect, guys. Check it out. So let's see if this light's gonna go around.
Hello, Dust. Welcome back.
Dust got his package in the mail.
Is that the fourth?
The fourth, huh?
Reference? Never mind. He says.
Oh yeah, that's penis count.
He said small cave system. No. He said, "Oh, I got a package."
Oh, he got a package. Oh, he got a package.
Rylan fourth, Jake. Yup. Fourth.
Okay, so no, it was something he actually I forgot what was in it. It's been in the mail so long. It's been a while,
yeah.
I think it was dice and something else.
Yeah, I think it was two different things, right? Dice?
Oh, it was the mini from Joe.
Oh, yeah.
He won a mini from Joe, and so this is where the lights are going. Should I turn the lights back on?
Chaos Marauder. Sure.
Okay, so let me.
You can do it while you do that, or?
I will when I get some of it already done, because if I let go, it's gonna.
A small dice set and a Chaos Marauder.
Yeah. The one that Joe painted for as a giveaway. I think it was Joe.
The stool has a slight tilt to it.
Well, you cranked it all the way to the top. It's loose. When you crank it, unscrews all the way to the top.
Oh, I know. But I'm just saying.
This is a brilliant idea.
That's why I'm doing this, is I'm not drunk or anything. A tip for that light strip: the adhesive can be not so great on them.
Okay.
But hot glue works and doesn't ruin them if it's relatively low heat.
Thank you so much. Who gave that advice?
That was Jake.
All right, Jake. Thank you very much. I did not know that. That is good to know.
Chief is relaxing now that she's home.
All right, Chief.
Hey, Rylan, sorry I didn't join last stream. I was so tired. Oh, Dust, yep.
Okay, let's plug this in.
Okay, Sirac. He says BRB.
Okay.
In a bit.
Rook-a-dook.
I've had to hot glue most of mine because the sticky bag fails. Okay. Oh wow, that really caught my attention on the stream, like the way it just.
Did it?
Whoa. Did the light color change right there?
No. It's your eyes.
No, well, it was super bright, and then right when you touched it, it went
Oh, did it?
duller, but I don't know, maybe that's just me.
All I know is my purple nail polish is causing it to glow. Is causing that. Because it's a black light, so everything...
Rylan said, it changed, I synced it.
Oh, alright, well... It's all twisty.
Jake said, yeah, that black light looks beautiful on my TV right now.
It's all twisty. Hang on, I'm going to untwist it. I'm trying not to touch it too much because I don't want the tape... Well, it doesn't really matter if I'm going to glue gun it.
True. I thought you were worried about like the oils of your hands and the lights or something.
No, they're under a piece of plastic. You can feel that there's a bubble of plastic on top of it.
Yeah, I can't tell that from here.
There's like this, it's kind of a squishy bubble.
Jake turns lights out.
There's a lot of this.
I just realized too that with that paper on top of the lights,
yeah,
you
it
can
looks
see
cool.
it still.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the idea.
Chief, that's not how that works, Chief.
What did she say?
I had a training session with my trainer. Now I'm home eating pizza.
Well, it could be some other kind of trainer.
True, but my first thought was like exercising.
Maybe it's a
like, oh, that was a great session. I think I deserve pizza tonight.
Maybe it's a pizza eating trainer.
Jeez, hey, I don't need that. I'm pretty good at eating pizza.
Maybe you could be better.
Chief said it does when you're hungry.
Okay, so that's the interior then. We'll get this, and then I made this indented a little bit because that'll be the stairs up to this outer area. That'll be where the Zeppelin landing is.
But you don't want to spend money.
So that'll be we'll put that there.
Thank you, Riddick.
Now I'll carve some of this out, and this will be the area. That's perfect. I love it.
Was the light supposed to be on the bottom half of the wall? So is it going to be taller, or?
I have to do another one.
Okay, I was curious.
I'm gonna have to do another one. But I don't want it too high because I want players to be able to see. Oh yeah.
Just saying.
That would have been a good idea. I don't know. It would have broken.
Would have been.
Well,
hey, you can.
I can use this as a pattern.
Piece to trace.
Yeah, I use it as a pattern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that looks really, and I only need, I still have this much left.
I even got more beer. Oops.
I could use a beer.
I could use some mead.
Why don't you just get a beer?
I don't want a beer. I want mead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think 1/4 inch is a fine height.
Yeah, I think it is too. I don't think I need to do another one. I think this is good enough. So let's decide where we're gonna put
where everything's gonna go.
Yeah. So if this is the Zeppelin room, where are we gonna put the vents?
Do you want a beer, Mom?
This is sure. It's right there. It's just one in there.
Oh. I was fully prepared to go upstairs.
This is
Apparently Jake knows you better than I do. Which one do you want?
I don't care. A good one.
Okay, so.
There's a koozie right there on the.
Do you even have a koozie down here?
Yeah, it's right there on the shelf. So this is the experiment room. So imagine the walls are lined with these various sizes of creatures. Oh yeah, I forgot to move the. I have one of those antique bottle opener thingies, and I forgot to move it in here. It's in the D&D room. What?
It's freaking cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Okay, that was crackly and loud.
You have the basket right underneath it so the cap just falls right in?
Cool, falls right in there. Thank you. Yum. Cheers, everybody. Clink.
Clink. Rainick, I would, but I don't know how to hand it to you.
Oh, he wants a beer too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we don't do every other. That's kind of stupid.
Rylan, Led Zeppelin's room?
There we go. So, well, one little trail around.
Rylan throwing shade.
What did he do?
He said, don't get Rainick one. He won't drink it. He'll take a sip and let it sit on the desk all night.
Oh, that's probably what he did hit the last stream. Okay, so it's a couple in the center. And these are all on little platforms, so let's work on that. Let's work on our experiment room since we know. And then what to think about where we want these vents. I love this idea. I'm so glad I bought these. These conduits. These are like and they could be up like this too, like Frankenstein. You know, like the laboratory Frankenstein's.
You know what? I honestly thought that when I first saw those was like a cage that you'd see hanging. With
an Iron Maiden. Looks like an Iron Maiden. This looks like one of those vents that you see in the dungeons in Dungeon Siege. I love that game.
I missed that game.
In Diablo, you know when you whack them and they roll out, and then they spill out a bunch of coals.
It is, yeah.
But these would make really cool.
I like my fruit.
A really cool tunnel system too, with some sort of conduit. I don't know. I like this idea, and I like these fence post things. Maybe those could stick out of the.
If you clink it, you drink it.
Clink it, you drink it. Okay, let's get rid of these. Let's work on the bases.
Electrical coils used like massive resistors and electronics.
Resistors.
Smoothing electrical current.
You know what? What's that thing
Dust.
What is that thing that we use for our 3 sheets 1 shot stream where we have people write down name? Everyone do me a favor and think of a.
Okay, we're using the name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it exclamation point name?
Exclamation point name space and then a sentence.
A sentence or
something
that sounds.
In this case, preferably
steampunk and like the word transistor. Or the word. See, that's why I need down.
Electrical component names.
Or even fantasy sound.
Fantasy steampunk.
Steampunk
names.
related sounding.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get my foam out.
Let's see. Jake said hold on. Where do you fall on hard? Sorry, I was making a roll with that. That giant metal thing can be a Tesla coil dome.
Yeah.
My thought for that piece of snake or gator skin looking fabric was like parts of it could be cut into something for a floor, some kind of inlay or something, because it's got silvery parts on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I almost feel like a futuristic vibe there.
Definitely.
Rylan, I could have swore you said I can go down on hard cider, but no, I can get down with hard cider.
And you guys complain about the penises.
Bard and Bear's credo is drink responsibly and game irresponsibly. I like that.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Superconductor.
Superconductor, that kind of word. Yep, we need that.
Spacely sprockets.
Sprocket, cog.
Cogswell cogs. I don't think we need names of the place. We just need
terms.
Like words that are either electrical or steampunk.
Yeah.
Clockwork, which is kind of steampunk.
Yeah.
In nature. Gear, exactly. Gear's a good example.
Is this on the can they see this enough?
Yes.
Okay, it's too much of a glare.
I believe they can.
Is it too much of a glare?
There's a little bit, but I mean, while you're cutting stuff, that should
I
cancel out the glare. Connectors.
There.
That's a good one.
Oh, you know what? I don't have my safety glasses.
Needlessly so.
What's bright?
This thing.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you've been using the crap out of this name thing.
Well, that's what we.
That's cool. I don't know. I'm glad you used it. Like.
Doing. I just want to see if this works. This is 2 halves. It's supposed to be bigger. Darn it. Okay, get rid of that one.
Ron, you forgot the exclamation point name. You just said exclamation point flywheel.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I got gears, connectors, fittings, levers, clamps, thermocouple.
Yep.
Well, okay, fine, Rylan. You've been using it, but it's her command. Yeah. Conduit, volt, plasma. Dust just said, I feel like she needs to wear thimbles so she doesn't burn herself.
Yeah.
Or just heat-resistant gloves.
I wonder where I could get a pair of those.
I wonder, as I look at some.
Yeah, Joe sent me a pair, and I'm just...
Rylan, is that really a thing?
What?
Clevis pins? Or Clevis pins?
I don't know.
C-L-I-V... Where'd it go? Oh crap, where'd it go? C-L-E-V-I-S pins.
Okay, so that's...
Gloves are too cumbersome? Fair. Rivets, leather.
Yes.
Brannick, you put leather on there twice, by the way.
Well, we know what he's thinking about.
Clank, clank, nudge, say no more.
I just did that for your benefit.
I feel like that's the wrong kind of ASMR, but I don't know, y'all tell me.
You know what? I need to get my glasses on.
As opposed to cleric pins. Copper, locking pins, brass.
Oh, speaking of copper.
Hinges.
I thought also I could use... Remember I showed you guys how I made this crackling? This foam crackling medium? This is just copper... Bits of copper wire. We could use that too.
That's true,
Something like that.
Jake said I enjoyed that sound.
That was...
Retainers, cylinder locks, knobs. I feel like Ryland's on a website.
That's okay.
I mean, it works. I was just stating.
I'm just getting a good shape here, and then I'll use it as a... Because that one was too big. I like this one. This one's a little bit better. It's a little off, but...
A little off-putting.
Okay.
I want some pudding now.
Now you want some pudding? Okay, so there's... And I'm going to cut it in half.
Anti-vibration mounts. Thanks, Rylan. Thrust pads. Crank handles. Globes. I like the doing. Wait.
You like the doing.
Speed control dampeners.
That's perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I think of Star Wars words.
Watch face, keys. NPC name, Sir Cut.
Oh, Sir Cut. I love it.
C-U-T-T.
Yeah.
I have a link with 625 words relevant to steampunks.
Wow.
Do you want just do the exclamation point name with that link? So if we need it,
I love it.
It'll be saved here in our pad.
So now, the other thing.
That's funny.
This will be painted metal, so we'll have to get some metallic colored paints.
It should still work, Dust. Sorry.
Metal. And this is one of our experiment
Wait a minute.
blobs.
Oh no.
What happened? Did you just turn us off?
No.
What'd you do?
I accidentally saved the file instead of opening it again. Because I'm so used to doing that. So I don't know what got saved and what didn't. It's alright, I'll add them.
Okay. Be right back.
Flux capacitor.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, hold on.
Okay, I stole this from Black Magic Crafts. Love that guy. I know these are very bright, but he found a bunch of little ones. By the way, I bought these for a project that Littlest did on her 10th birthday party. They were supposed to decorate. They were supposed to decorate letters, like wooden letters that had the initials, their initials, and one kid used one of them. So I have all these left over. So
Hi, third side.
Hi, third side.
You can just add quantum to anything and expect it to be scientific.
Perfect, exactly.
Like
yes.
Quantum spanner.
Yes. Quantum flux capacitor. Anyway, I have a million of these, as you can see, but you could take them and put them on the side. They're kind of big for this purpose. And then paint them silver, and they look like rivets. Very large rivets for gnomes, but regardless. See?
It's a little hard to see, like, on there, but... Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
And if you paint them, they look like rivets. But these are too big. I have to get smaller ones. So.
By the way, Lily figured it out. It's a flat E4. the twang.
The twang! Alright, so that maybe these won't work, because none of them are smaller than that size. And those are a little bit big for our gnomes.
Gnomes are the mad scientists of D&D. They don't care about size.
That's true. They could probably figure something out. Alright, so this is the shape I'm going to need.
Hella dedication, Lily. That's funny.
For our experimental... Here's put one of these little guys inside of our experimental, floating in some sort of goop. So that's that room. It needs shelves and stuff too. Let's cut some more. All right, what words do we have so far?
Hold on, I remember I have to add some.
Okay.
Because I'm a doof.
Oh yeah, getting back to what I was talking about with 3 Sheets One Shot. I'm very excited about this, the whole story being one document, and it'll be divided into, chapters with the different stories in it, and each one can be run as a one-shot, but they do, as we've discovered, they do flow into each other. The way we were writing them is, okay, now that our party is done here, they go here. And they're slowly going from level 1 to about level 8 or 9.
Okay.
So, the idea is that they could run it as a one-shot, each one, if they wanted to, for different nights or characters or whatever. Or they can run it as a
continuous,
module. And I'm calling it Amon-Rath Turning Point because at the end, as you know, if you've been following along, which I know you have.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm following along at all. Is the turning point is the thing that they've brought to Ravenscroft to help with the war effort at the second Battle of the Obsidian Wilds.
Okay.
That Ioun Stone that my viewers came up with.
Right.
I got up to get glasses and I never got them.
Well, that's a problem.
You know what I might do? I have an idea too. I'm gonna take one of these coils here. These coils, and I'm gonna stretch one out and see what it looks like. I think we could put one to the other. Maybe this one. I gotta get my pliers. 2 pliers, or neither of those pliers. Here we go.
Rylan just added dongle.
That's it. That's a
yeah,
thing.
It is. I know. And sproink.
Oh yeah, that's a good word.
Okay.
Stretch this out. Oh, I can't. I gotta pull out both of
these. I think
these.
I've disentangled it. Meaning I fixed my blender.
Okay. Well, that's really hard to do.
Yeah. If you've been following along, how many necromancers are there now?
Oh, stop. Who keeps throwing necromancers in my story?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, in the story? Oh.
Well, that's what they're trying to do on 3 Sheets One Shot, is throw them into my...
There is actually a necromancer in her 3 Sheet One Shots, Chief. Because she said 0, but no, there is one.
Yeah, at least one.
At least one, yeah.
I mean, that's the one that you were there for. There have been others. They keep trying to throw necromancers in there. Okay, so I've taken this thing here, and then what we'll do is we will take one of these like this, and it will attach like this to another one.
Okay, so they share the same goop.
Yeah, so sort of like there'd be the conduit or the conduct or whatever. Conduct is attached somehow to it.
Which, I mean, this could also go to the wall.
Or attached to the wall. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. I love it. Okay, let's just do 5 more of the large ones and then a few of the small ones, and then we'll bend more of these springy things. All right, I have my glasses. Cool. I'm excited. And I'll do after we do these these little cylindrical things, we will do the floor. I will dot the floor. You all could be very happy with the dotting of the floor.
We're gonna get dots, y'all.
We're
gonna get dots. I try every week, but it's no avail, says Rylan, adding necromancers.
They're always trying to put necromancers in the story.
I've noticed it's mainly Rylan, but...
It's mostly Rylan, but I think he's got a following now.
He's got a following. Jake says that's an awesome idea, and...
Thank you, Jake.
Your creativity is badass.
Aww.
And Dust just says, Drake,
guys, I gotta give a shout out to my, to Clover.
Dang.
So they take the standardized testing, they do every year, in the different grades. And apparently, I did not know this, but apparently, if you score a certain score in certain subjects, then you get exempted by your, Is Crow in the chat?
I don't know.
Crow, if you're watching, stop listening for a minute.
I don't see him.
Because she wants to tell you herself. Oh, I completely messed that one up. I'll make that one a small one. I must have been drunk when I did that one.
Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm sorry, but that's pretty bad.
That was bad. I sneezed or something. So believe it or not, for the class the final she has tomorrow, before she goes to Disney, they're going to Disney for chorus. For that standardized test, she got in the top 7 percentile. So she scored a 4 out of, I guess, 4.
Wow.
And so she's exempt from her final tomorrow.
That's crazy.
She was so excited about it, but then she came to me later and she's like, but now I have nothing to do for 3 hours while everyone else takes the test. I have to sit in there and say nothing and not be on my phone for 3 hours. I'm like, wah.
Draw.
but she automatically gets 100 on her final tomorrow because she scored so high on that.
Crazy.
So I was so proud of her. So that's a proud mom moment.
Rylan asked, "Was there a Spanish test?"
How did she get it? She's getting a B in Spanish, I think.
Oh, okay. Rylan also said, I'm a necromancer, but it mainly involves bringing up dead topics.
Oh, boo!
I liked it.
That was funny.
So
okay, there's one.
Dust has been running a campaign.
I'm going to save these lids, too. I'm sure they're going to be good for something.
Oh, yeah, probably. But he's been running a D&D campaign where the players are actually side heroes to the main heroes.
Oh, like sidekicks?
Not sidekicks, it sounds like. More like they're doing their own thing while there's other NPCs doing bigger, better things.
Okay.
But, like, apparently they're having a lot of fun with it. That sounds pretty cool.
That does sound fun.
They've stopped a lesser demon of fear, avenged a fallen Goliath political member, and he's killed 2 of them so far.
Nice! That's always fun. Well, the fun thing about the 3 sheets one-shot that I was talking about
I don't
is...
have Spanish to get beaten up.
Yeah.
Oof.
She's actually, Clover's going to summer school also, as her choice. She has chosen to do so.
I definitely wouldn't have done that.
Well, she wants
wait,
to... Yeah, she wants to...
Big ol' Joe!
Hey, Joe!
Oh, wait.
I'm glad you've turned up, mate.
There.
Now we can begin.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, Tessa, go tell Logan to log in, because I gave him his own greeting, and I haven't heard him yet.
Wait, who?
Logan. We are Nerdsmith.
Oh, yeah.
They're married. So it's okay.
Right. Riley says, I mainly yell at people all day at work. No key.
No key.
I know enough Spanish to get anything I want. Wow. All right, Lily.
Yeah, ¿Dónde es la cerveza?
That's the important stuff. Oh, he said, oh, there it is. I was wondering if my sub lapsed. the delay of Mimsy is
Oh, yeah, it's
real.
a little, yeah. All right. So you can't see this from the top down, but we're making experimental, what are these called? It's
test tubes?
Test tubes. Yeah, but they're larger than just a test tube.
Or preservation tubes?
Sure.
Preservation chambers?
Chambers. Yeah. Some sort of hypo.
Hypo.
That has water in it. What are the water? Hydro.
Yeah, we gotta come up with a really fancy thing for it. They're like hydro is just liquid, right? In this case,
I don't know.
We don't need to worry about.
Or
it's a test tube. Oh, it is a test tube still, yes, but
yes.
A cryogenic chamber.
Ooh, yeah, something like that.
I like that.
A cryogenic chamber.
Also, package headed your way is clock parts.
Yes. Who's that?
Big ol' Joe.
Joe, thank you, Joe.
That's right. I couldn't remember who sent you something. I know someone else had
someone
on the
someone
way,
else mentioned it. Yeah.
Yeah. Cryogenic. Yeah.
Cryogenic chamber.
I like that.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oops, I gotta cut that.
Yeah,
one.
trying to go through the list of things that we have here on the pad, like I don't know, a cryogenic latch. No.
It's a chamber of some sort, or a preservation.
I'm just trying to use some of the stuff that we've got here. Preservation
chamber. I've got some large ones and small. These are just dollar store.
Hydrostatic chamber.
Ooh, yeah.
That makes sense because cryogenic means frozen.
Right, it does. Yeah.
Hydrostatic makes sense. I thought of hydrostatic, but I didn't know how I should say it.
Why, it's hydrostatic.
Cryogenic stabilization chamber.
Why, it's grease lightning.
I like that too, though.
Yeah, something that I'm cutting these off screen. I'm sorry. I know that you guys can't see that, but some of these just needed a little bit of a nip here and there.
She says, "Hey, sweetie, gonna go lurk because I need a shower."
Yeah. No, that's fine. Thank you so much, Chief. I appreciate it.
Pickle jars.
Yeah, it's like pickle jars.
Maybe the lowest ent gnome of them all refers to it as pickle jars.
Perfect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We call it the pickling process. There's
a sticky note on one of them that just says
pickle
jars.
Pickle jar. And then there's one that just has pickles in it.
That's the cryogenic stabilization rehabilitation chamber.
There you go.
Thank you, Rylan, for that on the spot.
I love it. It's the cucumber.
The smartest because condescending. That's true.
That's true.
You don't gotta feel obligated to use any of it. If there's 1 out of 10 usable things, I'd call that a success. That's Jake.
Oh, yeah, no, I've already found a couple things that we're going to use.
I totally missed what he said a second ago. I've got more stuff I'm going to be sending, too. It was kind of addictive hunting around my apartment for neat trinkets.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Doubles as spring cleaning, so win-win.
Well, that's true. All right, so we've got these. This one has a little wacko. Okay, so let's work on the floor. I've got plenty of these, and we're going to bend more of these little wires here, bend them to our will. And we'll either attach them to the wall or attach them to each other, depending on how we put them in there.
Oh, Dust has some rum.
What?
Dust has some rum.
Oh, yum.
But why is the rum gone?
Why is the rum gone?
It's the hydrostatic resalination chamber for the pickles.
Resalination. But yeah, we'll come up with some creatures to put in there that gnomes would experiment on. I gotta move all this stuff. I need like a little tray or something I can just put stuff in to get it out of the way. I need to use this, so I can't really dump it there.
You have those little pie tins.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
I mean, until you actually use it, you know.
Well, I did use one, so it has no bottom to it, but I can use this one.
Right. Second bottle, forgetting I had another one. Dang, you got rum for days.
Well, it depends.
Well, yeah, it depends on how long your day is.
Yeah. Okay. I might need the...
But why is the rum gone? Because Dust has it all.
Dust has it all. I love this. This is what Jake sent. It's apart from probably a computer processing something or other.
Yeah, I can't really tell what that's from.
We're going to use it as a portal. Not a portal, but it could be a summoning circle!
Oh my gosh, a broken one.
Or it's just that's how it's attached to the... Like that.
Yeah, okay.
I love it.
A summoning circle would need to be complete to be useful, though. So, just going off.
Maybe it's typical of gnome engineering. You know, like it gets you someplace. You just don't know where it is.
It's a teleportation circle. Mostly circle. It's a
teleportation circle?
Question mark. Science has no limitations. They wouldn't avoid any group of peeps for science. True.
I love this. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna use it as a circle, and we'll come up with another entrance.
Portal.
Okay.
Does it go up the wall? No, it was just like attached to the wall.
What?
I was just talking about the summoning circle, or
it's in the wall. But I'm gonna build the
Tell me the teleportation works like the what's the New Age Star Wars teleportation effect? You know, where they just sort of like.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
the beam me up.
Yeah, but like the new Star Trek. I said Star Wars, I think.
Yeah, I'll say Star Wars. That's the wrong one. I need
the Star Trek teleportation.
I need this one, and I need the
or
pins.
Stargate. Yeah.
So I showed you guys this last week.
Fourth dimension teleportation, sir.
These are foam floral pins. They're like staples, but they're longer. And I wish I'd had these when I built a couple other, like Miramore. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to pin this top one down so I can use it, since I've already got the dots on here. I can use it for the measuring, because all these areas over here are already pre-measured. Okay. So the boring part of pre-measuring won't be there.
Jake said I had some broken headphones and ripped them apart to find that. Oh, wow.
Oh, I love it.
So that's the inside of a headphone, huh? That's kind of cool.
Oh, I bet I could find... we have old headphones here. I bet I could go through and find...
Well, I'd make sure it's okay first.
Crow won't care if it's just gonna go in the garbage.
True. Or if you can't, it's a hazard zone where anyone can teleport to or from. Like, I think refer to that as a Stargate.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna poke those in there to keep it steady while I measure. And then I'll dot. I can't use this to dot because I can't see it. I'll get a Sharpie. Just leave them hanging there, Drake.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure they don't care that there's no one talking. Now you're doing it on purpose, you jerk. Oh! There was something else I was going to do. Wait. There was something else I was going to do. Seriously? With the quiet still?
Yep.
Alright, fine. I was going to week.
Dust drinks from bottle. So yummy.
I was gonna use crystals as well as a source, because all magic needs a source, right?
Fair.
So.
And the machines need a source.
Right. So what about these crystals being in the walls? And I will paint them, not completely, but put strips of veins with that phosphorescent paint color, so it glows with the lights on there.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I was thinking too.
Could be cool.
Is there would be
like chunks of it sticking out.
Chunks of it sticking out of the wall. Yeah, and here and there in the cave
in
system.
One corner has a small pile of them, like they've tried to collect some.
Exactly, some of the smaller ones from the bottom of the jar. I'm sure I could find.
Jake says yes, big yes.
Yeah, I think so. That was the other thing I was thinking.
I think I'm scattered, of course, but like yeah.
Right.
If it's possible to portray that some are missing out of the wall, like that's the ones they've managed to.
Yes, I like that. We'll have a excavation area.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
glowing magic crystals. Heck yes.
Maybe this room could have an area in this corner that's tunneled.
Okay.
And there's tunneling further into the earth to get more of them out of the earth.
Are these ley line crystals? Are they
close
to a ley line?
Yes, they are.
They are now.
They are now. All right, let's get the floor going here. Actually, I can't dot with this on there.
Why not?
Because I can't.
I just can't.
So I'm gonna have to just do this. I'll do it with a marker so you guys can
Joe
see
says,
it too.
okay, names incoming, use liberally. Okay. Ooh, actually, Joe, really quick, before you start, do exclamation point name, space, and then what you're putting in to chat. That will actually add it to our file.
The file we have going.
Yeah.
This.
Portable life disconnector tool. Robotized storage communicator tool.
All of those are great.
I like the start of this so far. Enhanced C exchange-matic gizmo. Gizmo,
Perfect.
That's a good one.
Gizmo, yeah. Well, I almost thought of, there's a site called Gizmodo. It's a school site.
Right, yeah,
I don't want to use that.
Exchange-o-matic gizmo, I like that. Vitality diagnoser device. That's the VDD.
Okay.
That's the one hick gnome. We just call it the VDD. It's really hard to say that one. This has been the most audience participation I've seen so far, I think. Love it.
Yes, thank you guys. Really.
Jake said that.
Awesome. Yes. No, thank you.
Electromagnetic remedy and intensitron engine.
This is another reason why I thought it would be very beneficial for us to play D&D.
Joe, if you could do names like that, but make it like the letters of each, make a word.
Okay.
Light security... What? Manipulator thingamajig. I like it. I think thingamajig needs to be an official term in here. Del Mori shows up an hour late with a Starbucks. Classy.
You're catching the...
Classy. I like it. Fashionably late.
Fashionably late. Darling.
Hello, darling.
Okay.
And why do you have Starbucks?
I gotta start from this one. This one is 20...
Because you know it's Stradbucks.
Oh, that's not good.
We made a joke while playing Strahd
Yes.
about him having a coffee shop, and it was called Stradbucks.
Okay. That's...
I actually have sweet tea, but Starbucks sounded funnier. Yes, you did just show up in time for dots. Yes. And in case, does Lily and Del Mori know they're cousins?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Oh, I don't know. Hey,
Well-
Lily, Del Mori's your cousin.
Hey, Del Mori, Lily's your cousin. Okay, yeah, okay, Del Mori says, I know who Lily is.
Okay.
Whoops. Making sure. I can't wait for Lily to come back. Who the heck is Del Mori?
Yeah. Okay, this one's a little wonky.
And her real name is blank. Dust. Oh, Drake, I'm actually related to you. Did you know that? Sure.
Who?
Dust.
Oh, okay.
Australian brother from another mother?
Yeah.
That works. I'm alright with that.
Yeah. I have lots of kids.
5 actual.
In fact, one of
like,
them's... What's the date today? The 13th?
The 14th.
14th. One of them's birthday was yesterday, another one was the day before.
Tom and Paul?
Yes.
I'm a horrible friend.
Did you forget them both?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. No, if anyone expects Drake to remember your birthday, forget about it.
It's amazing I remember my own, okay? Dust Remix, Distant Cousins, 15th Peasants. Oh my gosh, Joe, that name. Single highly unstable tested underworld precursive dynamic resonance axiomatic inverse inclusion controller.
Okay, that means something.
That must mean something, yeah. Shut up, Drake.
You guys, that's hysterical.
Thank you, Joe.
I love it.
Love it.
That is awesome. Shut up, Drake.
Don't worry, says I went through all her real kids going, am I an awful sibling?
Something is off here, guys. I don't want to... Something is off, and I think it's me.
Jake said, I'm your newest adopted kid. Congratulations to the boy. Now you have a big brother to bully you, Drake. GG, yep.
I gotta use this pencil. Yeah, I think Twisted is another one of my kids. Didn't we adopt Twisted as well?
Yeah, and Leah.
And Leah, okay, well.
Billy says, yeah, Clover and I are cousins, and Drake and Demori and I are step cousins, and Aunt Ann is, well, my aunt. And Jake, welcome to the family. This is a family event. If you're not careful, Rylan, you might get adopted. Joe, you might get adopted.
I can't afford any more kids.
But you still take them.
I still take them. This is off, guys. I'm sorry. I've got to figure something out here because I don't want to start dotting this and then have it be off. I know what I'll do.
More dots, more dots.
I know. I will dot in a second. I just want to get once. Oh, I know why it's
yes, don't worry. That's the Pink Panther. It's their logo for. I don't know. It's the shady Pink Panther.
He's wearing sunglasses now. He's undetectable.
He's disguised.
He's in disguise.
We're gonna have a very big family, yeah.
I already have a very
Rylan
big...
said I'm more like Eddie Haskell.
Eddie Haskell. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my gosh!
Don't worry, drug dealer Pink
Alright,
Panther?
so for your generation, he's the Steve Urkel.
Ah, okay. Don't worry, said drug dealer Pink Panther.
Drug dealer Pink Panther. There you
Joe
go.
said, you can't keep saying something is off. I can't keep not making jokes. I'm gonna start twitching.
Alright, there. I think I'm okay now.
Jeez, Dust. Yeah, that rum must be real good if your foot's tingling.
Whoa. Sweetie, slow down. Alright,
Rylan, we don't have a back in the day command. Sorry, man.
Yeah, we don't. Sorry.
Well, he said, I think we might need another cake.
Cake?
I mean, hey, if you're offering.
What do you mean cake? Who has a cake?
Well, just because of all the birthdays. It's
oh, that's true.
because all of our extended family, adopted family.
Next month is both Drake's and Clover's birthdays, within 2 days of each other.
Dust said I'll send one.
Because someone, Drake, told me at 9 months pregnant that I better not have that baby on his birthday.
I don't like...
He doesn't like sharing. He's a
middle
child.
I still don't like sharing. I'm a very middle child.
He's a very middle child. But, so I waited and had her 2 days later.
If I count my two half-sisters, I have 3 other siblings.
You better count them.
I do. They're just halves.
Better count them.
Birthday cake. When we do the part where you guys come up. A nice Sara Lee cake. Who's Sara Lee?
Mixed cakes.
Apparently. You know who Sara Lee is? Or is that an Australian person?
No, it's cake.
Don't worry. Happy birthday! Have a sister.
Alright, we had that.
He doesn't remember my birthday, but I remember his. Facts.
Okay, I think I got this now. I think we got this.
Dust just said I'm the youngest of 9 siblings, and Dunmore goes, "Cripes, Dust."
Yeah.
It's
Ouch.
a company.
And kudos to your mom.
Yeah. Kudos and pain pills.
Oh my gosh. Were any of those sets?
I'm gonna get a shout out on your story. Oh, I'll actually have to pay attention to Snapchat. Alright. I'll try to remember that. Dust just said my sister has 11.
Kids? That's like a litter.
That's a litter. Domore said you could do the whole Hobbit story with your siblings, and yikes.
That's a baseball team.
That's honey bunches of yikes from me, man.
That's a baseball team with a couple of bullpen players. Yes, I do know that one sports ball. Alright, I'm feeling better about this, guys. I'm so sorry.
Wait,
I had to...
Your sister has 11 siblings or has 11 kids? I'm confused.
I was assuming he meant kids.
I thought he meant kids too. Third side. Sounds like that one case in Alabama. Like Octomom or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
11 kids. His sister has 11 kids.
Ouch!
There you go, Jake. He just added a name. Galvanized neural ocular mechanized eyeglasses. Gnome.
Gnome. Perfect.
I like it. He meant kids. I'm making it complicated unnecessarily. Thanks, Del Mori! Yikes! I'm gonna yeet you across the floor.
No yeeting. No yeeting allowed.
Muchas muchas. Yeah, screw you and your muchas muchas.
Okay, that's 23 and a half. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's the problem. Is this board is 23 and a half. That's the problem we ran into. So now I'm back on it. I got this. I got this, fam.
So smacks the sweet tea on the floor. Cat tactics work all the time. What? Don't worry, I have a cat. Yeah, but don't throw your tea on the floor. That's blasphemous where you live.
Well, and that's a mess to clean up since you
It's
like
a mess to clean up. I mean,
you guys drink it like it's like syrup.
Unless you're outside and you're angry at your brother. No throwing your tea on the floor.
There's got to be a story behind it.
There is.
Oh crap! Oh, that's the half. This is the problem.
What's with the angry face? Damori just gave this horrible angry face. But it's making me laugh.
Okay, half. All right, I got this. I got this. Half. Oh, I see the problem. I haven't had drinking enough. My Stargate's getting in the way.
You hadn't done drink enough, Mom.
Wait.
Ma.
Hold on.
Sorry. I didn't southern enough.
This is... I'm losing it. That's 23 and a half. This is 20...
Fair enough, don't
23 and a half. Okay.
Chief just came back and said, "You all should be glad that I showered."
Thank you, Chief.
He said, "You feel so fresh and clean now? Good. Very good."
Alright, so half in... And then, so I have to do this on the half. Do this on the half. Everyone say that with me. Do it on the half.
Do it on a half.
Thanks.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. Do it on the half.
Chief just said, "You're welcome," and then Dust said, "Not for long, Chief." Lily, do it on the half. There you go.
Do it on the half.
You have to go super southern when you say it. I don't know why, but that's how I read it.
Do it on the half.
Do it on the half. If you ain't doing it on the half, you're doing it wrong.
I didn't raise you right.
I didn't raise you right at all.
Okay. All right. There we go.
That was your mama's fault.
All right. We're good. I got it. Now we can go to the dots.
So, okay, on to dots, finally. That's
I know.
the whole reason why I'm here tonight. The mom look doesn't faze me.
Yes, it does.
I don't know. It doesn't really. It doesn't help that I worked with a mom for a while at
Oh, that's true.
not a young mom, but like, well, I don't remember how old she was, but she just had
She had the mom look.
Well, she had RBF for one.
Oh, did she? I had that too.
She never meant to, of course, and she was always confused why people always kind of shied away from her. But I got along with her just great. But every time I said a bad joke or a pun or something, I'd get the mom look.
That look.
So I was immune through that. It helped me get a better immunity to it.
Gotcha. There are so many dots and lines on this thing. I'm not going to be surprised if it's going to be totally crooked.
Hey, and you and Crow and Clover and Lilith are coming up for Christmas this year.
Yes.
Yes. Thick Southern accent. She's my half sister and a half empty kind of guy. Oh, and I'm a half empty kind of guy.
You know what I think I did wrong? I should have done this on the side that didn't have the stupid Pink Panther on it. Owens Corning is not going to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to see.
Are you talking about me? I wasn't shook. You better be talking about me. I wasn't shook. Dust said that was your first mistake. Well, Drake, you are welcome to come up too. Just really don't. Yeah, it's usually because I'm working.
Yeah, he has to work.
Although.
And there's really no place to put him anymore.
I don't know. I don't remember how Christmas time worked at where I work now, other than people just take a lot of time off. It just gets really slow, I think.
Well, that's what's nice about having a job where you it's not
retail.
It's not retail.
Or food.
Yeah, or food services, because a lot of companies do. They'll all right, everyone just be off the week between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah. Oh goodness gracious.
Although it is a great time to travel.
Yeah.
Like the commute is awesome.
Dust just said, "Lily, can I come?"
Yeah, Dust, of course. If you're the cousin, sure.
Yeah. Oh, I have a question for the young peeps in here. What does stand mean? Like to stand someone? That's one of the new hip things I never fully grasped. That's the first I'm hearing of it, honestly. Like to be a huge fan of. Oh.
Is it like Stan from Eminem?
Song. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Owens.
So kudos to me for knowing that.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed. Owens Corning might now sponsor you, but if you keep calling it the stupid Pink Panther, the competition might.
I can call it anything I want unless they sponsor me. Then I'll get on board.
Lily said, and I think it's at my house this year. Not sure though.
Okay, I don't care.
Don't worry, yikes, that's a bad example to follow. With Stan from Of Eminem being the origin of that phrase.
Right.
See, Stan is one letter off of, like, stab. So I was like, does it mean you hate them? And you just don't want to say stab?
I thought you meant, like, stand.
Right.
Like it's slang for stand.
I heard the D was silent because we say it weirdly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why that became a term like 20 years after the song.
If you
Yeah, true.
Well, it's nostalgia. If you guys do this stuff at home, I'd strongly recommend a metal yardstick like I have here. I abuse this yardstick so much.
All right.
A plastic one or a wooden one may not survive. Yeah.
Dust just said, "Okay, Drake, Lily, and Mom, I do have 2 weeks built up at work. I'll see if myself and +1 can come over? Question mark. Financially, of course." What time frame are you looking at, Dust? Because that's kind of important with this family.
Dust, you can come here anytime.
Don't worry. Yeah, that's weird, but Baby Shark did too. Yeah, that's true. Baby Shark's older, I think, than Stan.
It's
old. It's an old scouting thing. At least as far as I'm aware, anyway. It was a scouting song. When you couldn't think of a unique song, it was like, yeah, just put us down for Baby Shark.
Oh, I gotcha.
Stand by your man. Maybe a few days, like 4 days. Wait, just 4 days from Australia?
You're supposed to give away where he lives, Drake.
What? I live in America.
Now everyone knows.
Oh no! The song's older than most of the people who say it, yeah. But like in a few months, got my tattoo to work on. Oh, alright. What you getting? Dust, I'm Aussie, bitches! All caps. And you can tell he held shifts because he's got the double quotations in I'm.
Yeah. Nice for calling him out for that one, Drake.
You're welcome. Hey, he's my friend. I can do that. He's a brother. I can do that. Lily said, I know your real address. Well, I'd hope so. You're my freaking cousin. Of course, then again, I don't know yours, so what kind of cousin does that make me? Not a good one. I'll answer it myself. Just said, well, heck, Drake, I'll send a fake. Okay, cool. You misspelled bushes.
Oh, I get it.
Aussie bushes. Oh.
I get it. Where it's all shrimp on the Barbie and kangaroos and mates. And here we're all Texans, apparently.
Yeah, according to both of my British friends, and the one time that I went over there, so everybody else I met over there, an American accent in England is basically what we would say Southern or Texan.
Texan, yeah. And apparently...
an American...
American food
is just like
barbecue.
Slathered in barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue everything.
It's not even great barbecue either. Rylan knows our address too. Fair enough.
The funniest thing I've ever heard of, and this happened back in our EverQuest days. I knew someone from Germany, and he wasn't from Germany. His wife was, but he was over there, and they ordered an American pizza one time. And guess what Germans think comes on an American pizza? Like what you would put on an American pizza?
What?
Corn and tuna fish. There's just something seriously wrong with that.
Maybe if you're like really pregnant. You know what I mean? Maybe if you're really pregnant.
Yeah, corn.
That's weird.
That's very weird. Let me make sure.
Don't worry, what? That is wrong.
It is very wrong.
It's weird that I have more of a southern accent than you Georgia people do. Welcome to Salem. It literally has its own accent. Fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
Third side. Corn? What?
Yeah, corn and tuna fish. I mean, corn I can kind of see. It's a vegetable, but...
Right, on a pizza?
Oh, no, it's
and
disgusting.
Tuna fish. Ryan says, I believe we now have a worse topping than ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Third side says tuna makes sense. I mean, I could see
tuna... anchovies because of anchovies.
Right.
Yeah.
I could see tuna being on a pizza, but it is still strange to me.
Yeah, they thought the American pizza should have corn and tuna fish on it.
Oh, you know a lot of people that get tuna? That's weird. I mean,
really?
Fair. According to Third Side, he knows a lot of people that get tuna on their pizza.
Really? Where do you live, Third
Drake
Side?
On the message. All right.
Where do you live, Third Side? What region?
Yeah, don't give us your address.
123 Main Street.
Smells horrible. I bet it does. I get corn and black bean salsa on my pizza, but it's a unique pizza I've created. Oh, fair enough, Rylan. I don't know why I said that with an accent, but I did. That was.
I can see black bean salsa on a pizza, but I like unique things.
Dove says my partner likes tuna. Weird. I like tuna. What's weird about that? Tuna's pretty good. Delmore is just y'all weird.
Delmore. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want to do boring old dots tonight, but
cheese or chicken marsala. This is what they asked for. You know that, right? You could do a stream of dots.
I know. They did say they wanted to see dots. I don't know why.
Is that okay. It looks like a wolf that's like... How do I explain this?
I do want to ask them their opinion on the flooring here. So let me get the piece of flooring out that I had. Oh my gosh, I gotta unbury it. Hold on.
Therapeutic dots. That is a big A tattoo.
I think I lost it.
Holy crap.
It was...
If that tattoo is all on your back.
Man, where'd it go?
Joe said, okay, I wasn't really paying attention because I was looking for a type of pen, but I was snapped back to attention by Germany putting corn on pizza. What the F? Rylan says, here you go, ultra thin crust, barbecue sauce, cheddar cheese, chicken, corn and black bean salsa, pineapple, and a sprinkle of feta cheese. Okay. I'd try it. I don't know if I'd like it, but I'd try it.
I'm going to show you guys
Chief
choices.
Stay silent on pizza toppings.
Well, you know, it's
Hi, Sirach, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back. It can be very controversial.
Joe, no, none of that. Get it away.
All right. So, what happened?
I don't know. You threw something.
Okay.
I do that a lot.
All right. So, here's the two choices.
I have a funny story.
Let's pretend like this is a square. Wait, it is a square.
It's kind of a square. I mean,
pretend like this is another square.
Do I have to pretend if it actually is one?
Okay. So, You know how I do the tile? It looks like this. It's all cracked in the corners like that, and that's how I do the tiles. I suppose I should have gotten just a regular piece of what I've done in the past, like over here. But what I was thinking of for these floors, and I want to get your opinion, is one of two things. Either I made one as a sample. Oh, it's over there.
Where
Did you go grab it? It's on the table.
Also, Lily says that's a rectangle.
Okay, smart ass. So over there, it's that pink one over by the scissors.
Is it on the table?
Yeah, over there, the pink.
This table.
No, so look. Yeah. My son, folks.
Well, okay, you pointing from across 2 rooms really doesn't it?
Wah. Okay, this doesn't look right.
So
this is it. This is it. This is the. I was thinking something like this. Okay. Can they see that?
I think so. There's a bit of a shadow on one side of it though, because of the camera thing.
How's that?
I think that's viewable.
Okay, so it looks more like cobblestones, right?
Yeah.
Or the stone. This is like square cobblestones. That doesn't sound right, but that's what what I meant. And like square, like square. You can see the definite squares.
I have a lot of catching up to do.
Of the Oh, are they chatting?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You can see the definite squares of the 1x1. Mm-hmm. Right.
Right, for the grid's sake.
Right. Or I could make them more round, like stacked stone, or
that
yeah.
would be cool.
So I want to get their opinion of, because I don't want to do I don't want to do this again for the inside.
Right. Hey, Delmori, do you remember any of the I'm trying to remember the Guild Wars 2 Asuran labs.
Or these round ones. See the round?
Oh, that round.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean.
What did you think I meant?
I thought you were talking about like they tiled it themselves.
Oh.
So, if I'm not mistaken, they actually had
like a pattern,
like a hex grid.
Okay.
But you could probably get away with doing laid out like a grid, a normal grid, but have it be like hex or more sides.
Well, I definitely would do a square, because that's our 1 inch by 1 inch. That's what we've always done.
Within the square.
Within that, have a tile like that or something, with it looked.
Not quite a diamond, but yeah, like more sides, so it's a little more round, but it still has the flat sides. Radosum, that's one, yeah. I need to find the some screenshots for you.
Yeah, if someone wants to suggest the kind of pattern that they think belong in here, whether it's this one was kind of easy and fun to do.
Okay.
And I would do this with grays and blacks tones.
Right. Okay.
If it was a tile, it could be more colorful, because it would be something they inlaid themselves.
Right. It's just for some reason, ever since we started talking about this project, my mind has always gone to the Asuran labs.
Okay, well, let's look it up and let's find those. Let's find some screenshots and look for floors. Tonight, I'll finish.
Or later off stream.
Either one. They can post it in Discord.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
And but after the dots, I will mark out the squares, because I do want it to still have a grid of squares, of course, for the 1x1s. All right, catch up on. Let's chat.
Yeah.
Catch them up.
So, the pizza debate continued.
Oh, okay.
A little bit.
Of course it did.
Rylan said no one else has to eat my pizza. It's all mine.
There you go.
Get your own pizza.
Get your own pizza.
Sorhak said, is it bad I don't mind pineapple on pizza? And takes a step back preemptively.
Here we go. The old...
Delmori hissed at somebody.
the old debate on pineapple on pizza.
Dust says, time to make a rum and coconut with apple juice. Stumbles away. And Chief gagged and said, apple juice?
Well...
Delmori said, dyslexia is fun. I read that as slumbles away and laughed harder than I should have. Third side, I have done it. I have made my map cheat proof. Oh, nice. Cool. That's for me.
Oh, okay, good.
Minecraft map.
Fun.
Sirac, you said milk and Pepsi?
That's an old Laverne DeFazio from Laverne and Shirley or Happy Days. Okay, milk and Pepsi was a common combination of drink back in the 50s, 60s era.
If you wanted to puke, like what?
Well, no, it's just it's like a float. Think about it. It's just a watery float.
That's a very watery float.
Well, think about it. If your ice cream and root beer is essentially the same thing, just not frozen.
I guess. Maybe.
But that's what Laverne DeFazio drank. Okay. Milk and Pepsi together.
If someone made it for me and wasn't going to force it on me, I'd taste it, but... Chief says I agree with Drake with my face. The more I will say hexagons are becoming far more prominent in terms of scientific representation in movies, games, comics, etc., since they pattern so pleasingly.
Yes, that's true.
If you in a few examples, that'd be great.
Well, I can see that because it is a hex shape is kind of a very scientific looking shape.
Right,
but in my world,
keeping it as a grid if possible.
In my world, we've always just worked with grids, and
but that
honestly,
also makes sense why it could be a hex because the sides could still match up, right? Or not hex. Yeah, the hexes could match up to up and down and left and right, correct? Or is
yes. That? Well, no, it's.
Whatever the stop sign is. I can't think of what the stop sign.
That's 8-sided.
Like that shape could be good.
8-sided would work.
Yeah. Can't think of what that is. Joe said, okay, I'd like to get a picture to Anne that might make a whole dotting thing smoother. The whole dotting thing smoother.
I have a small device that does that.
But not one for this.
But not one that I have one for my 6.5 by 6.5.
Right.
It just sets inside and I clamp it down.
And dots.
Yeah. But that's only for 6x6.
Been looking for it for a while now. Should I link it here or to you in Discord? Drake, and you show it to her on your phone.
Discord's the best, so
Discord,
I can keep it.
Do you want to see it now? Like, if he sends it to me?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. I have 9% left on my phone. I can do that. Sirac then said, but the texture is all wrong. Jake says, hadn't noticed that Del Mori, but now that you mention it, I can see that for sure. It has been a thing. Rylan, better with Kahlua.
Kahlua, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that's true, though. Needs ice cream. Hexagons are the devil's work. 666.
Well, you know what?
Hex is 6. Yeah.
In my world,
in the
games that octagon, I said that.
I didn't hear you say that.
Oh, we do the 1 inch by 1 inch, and then if it doesn't quite, if it's like over a rock or over hills or something like that, that's difficult terrain or distance. Jamie, the Real Tranquil, our DM, lets us use a measuring tape, and we go as a crow flies.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes we just use a measuring tape to go the distance that we need to go.
Del Mori says, yeah, it's something I've noticed lately. Okay. I like looking at graphic design stuff.
Gotcha. I put dots in there. I didn't mean to.
Sirac, if it's cookie dough ice cream, I'm in. Rylan, 8-sided doesn't work. There's a gap. There is a gap, but you can work that into the terrain as just aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like, just because there's a gap doesn't mean you're going to fall into the void if you fall into the gap, you know? It also depends on how your hex looks. I mean, you can make different sides, different lengths.
Right. All right, so I've gridded the part that matters.
This is what Joe... That was Joe, right? Let me make sure I got the right person. Yes. This is what Joe sent.
Let me see. Before your phone dies. I can't tell what that is.
I don't know, I was having a hard time telling.
I gotta... Oh, okay. They're like rounded. Yes, I got it. It's like if you took it and you did... Here's my sample. It's like if you took it and did this and then took the corners out like that, it's still... That is like an octagon.
Right.
But
yeah.
it almost makes it rounded.
But I
like a stone.
I was trying to help with like an idea for, instead of doing dots, doing something else. Or to help with the dots.
Oh, I see. I don't know.
Dotting things smoother. I've been looking for it a while now. Should I make it? Okay.
Oh.
It's a template for dotting. Oh, okay. Oh, I think... Okay, so we didn't look at the numbers. We just looked at the pictures. Using... measurements on here. Well, you've got a way of doing it though. Using like measuring out. I mean,
yeah. I just used as you saw.
Yeah. It's a ruler with a ton of metered holes in them.
Oh, and you poke through. Oh, okay.
Ooh. I couldn't gather
it's
that
hard
from
to
the
see
picture.
that from the picture.
Yeah, that was a little hard to...
If it's a yardstick, yeah, heck yeah, that'd be perfect.
Right, okay. Sorry, let me back up a tiny bit.
Yep.
Drake, do you usually use square movement or actual foot movement in D&D? It is actual foot movement, but we go by the grids. I mean, if that's what you mean. Oh, so 7-ish foot diagonally per square. Oh, I see what you're saying.
We do, I think we do diagonal. The first diagonal move is 5 feet, and then the second diagonal move is 10.
And while in one movement, yes. That's typically how we do it. As long as it's in a straight line, I think.
Right, well,
exactly how we do
it would be every other is 5, and every other is 10. So it'd be like 5, 15, 20, 30.
That's it.
35.
Or yeah, if you're a widow.
Yeah. Or 40 if you're a monk.
If you fall into the gap, you come out wearing boring white people clothes. Bigger space.
Khakis. Yeah. I love it.
Rylan, well, Joe, would you mind saying that to Rylan, or shall I?
Boring white people clothes. That's
She
awesome.
said, LOL, I looked over and Drake was gone. Looked away, turned back, and he's back, and he scared me to death. I fell out of my chair.
We need a Lily scare cam.
Fair enough. 7.07 feet. Did you show Mom my tat? Not yet. I was going to save that for later, but I can do that real fast.
And
it's not complete yet. I can tell because the lines. Well, he's got the initial part created, but I think he's got more he wants done.
If I don't have any tattoos, but if I got one, it would be the ampersand.
I don't know if he wants it shown on stream, so I'm trying to.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool looking.
Like smoke
it looks like
a
flame, like a what do you call it from the demon wolf? What are they called?
I'm sure Maddie knows.
We fought against him in one campaign.
Not Fenrir, is it? Oh, it is.
No.
Well, Dust said Fenrir.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Greyback.
Clover scared cam doesn't work anymore. We just don't have it enabled.
Yeah, it's not. When he produces, it's not.
Don't worry. I said what? Sorry, I was looking for hexagon stuff. Demon wolf. That what now? What was you were trying to think of what it was?
Oh, guess what that is? That's it. Pay attention to chat.
Yeah, no. Okay. Sirac gonna leave a lurk for you. Awesome.
Thank you, Sirac.
Hockey game is on. Okay. Bye, Sirac.
Thank you, Sirac. Have a good one.
That's the closest thing to it, but it's not Fenrir. Okay.
I like it.
It's a shadow wolf devouring the moon. See, I thought that was the moon.
Oh, cool.
And I thought that was gonna be shadows. I totally called that. Bye, Sirac. Have a good night. Thanks for the lurk.
Little List for Mother's Day drew a gorgeous picture of
Scotty or Hottie? Is that Hattie or Hottie?
A wolf
H-A-T-I?
for me. Who? Someone new?
Delmori said Scotty, S-K-A-D-I, or H-A-T-I.
Oh, okay.
Hottie or Hottie, I don't know. I don't know how it's pronounced. I assume that looks Norse?
Cool.
I think. The words look Norse in general.
Hey guys,
or Nordic or whatever.
Did you like the fact that I did some of the stuff for the terrain off stream, or do you prefer to see me working on it all on stream?
Thanks, Lily.
Like I did for Dunsby's Distillery. I worked on part of that off stream. I realized that working on Dunsby's Distillery off stream means that you missed out on the construction of that, what I think is an awesome looking house. I hate to brag, but I'm going to totally brag on that house.
Sure, yeah.
But
Rylan says both. I like all the things.
Rylan, you're such a sweetheart.
If there's any ASMR, I'm down.
Yeah, I better, just as long as I don't do any ASMR off.
Right, save all the ASMR for on stream. Even if it's all you do.
Yeah, like now.
Well, we're chatting too.
That's true.
Oh, you know what's a fun but difficult stream?
What's that?
Playing Minecraft hardcore mode on a new edition of Minecraft where you don't know everything anymore with Hester, with Twisted.
Yeah.
And you're both trying to keep it down.
Oh, when I say keep it down, we're watching TV.
Well, yeah, because you had messaged me that, and I was like, oh, I gotta keep it down, so I started doing that.
And you're like, ah!
He kept yelling, and I was like, dude, you gotta keep it down.
Oh.
So he started trying to do it too, and it was like, this is hard.
Sorry.
This is, well, no, not for me, for him. He didn't want to yell because a creeper would.
Why couldn't he yell?
He's a loud dude.
But
he just.
I couldn't hear him.
Well, no.
Or could I?
No, you couldn't. But I mean, it wasn't helping my viewers to, focus on me listening.
Oh,
listening to me rather,
and
then all of a sudden him, It's not you, it's Twisted. He needs anger management.
He does, yeah, he does. He's funny though.
Also, Rylan said he's waiting for a rock pour.
Oh, Sorry.
Don't worry. Whoa, I just noticed the Pink Panther is apparently 420 blazing it.
I know, I told you. I put glasses on him, so it's not really... he's disguised because he doesn't sponsor us.
Oh, wait, but where's the blazing?
Well, he's got the sunglasses on.
No, that doesn't necessarily mean you're blazing it.
Well...
Getting high.
Yeah, he's got the... Yeah.
I was looking up hex stuff, so I didn't see it. Jake, that's what I said too, Del. He said it doesn't look like glasses. Oh, you must have accidentally made him look like he was...
Well, it's kind of half open.
The halvesies glasses.
Yeah.
Looks like he blazed a big old doobie. Yeah, it's off screen, Rylan. You're right. A big old doobie.
So, has everyone seen the house that I made for Dunsby's Distillery, or should I put it on the screen to show it off?
I think we should put it on the screen. We have a few minutes left.
Is it really almost time?
2. Less than 2.
Oh my gosh. This is what I'm making next week.
What does this ASMR stream devolve
Not next
into?
week. I'm making it Thursday.
Not ASMR.
Thursday.
Y'all get to see the house.
I get to. I have to mail this to. I need to find a box. Drake, are you gonna bring a box back home for me?
Oh, I keep forgetting. Yeah.
This is This
Hello.
is Joe's. That's Joe's.
It's over there now.
What is it?
The bug.
A little moth or something?
Yeah.
Mothra.
We can go over. I think Lily's enjoying this. I think everybody stops their streams for this one. So if you go offline, Lily's like, I have no one to watch.
Aw. Well, starting in the fall
family.
time, hopefully, in the fall time, we'll have Banana Brothers to go straight into.
That's true. That's true.
That'll be fun. All right, so this is the inside.
Dust said they are so nice. Jelly.
I'll hold the house up.
I just realized what Lily said. She said that just looked like the saddest high five ever. Because I swatted out the thing.
Oh. Here's the swamp.
It looks all watery.
And swampy.
And swampy.
And the footbridge.
Some watery tot threw a sword at me.
And here's the house. It's attached. So the door opens inward.
The swamp needs to be drained.
Ta-da! But I did the rock on the inside and the outside, and
it's all foam.
It's all foam.
So it stays light.
Very light. And I made the walkway out of the same foam.
It looks really good.
Thank you.
Seeing it in person is cool because like you mentioned about how it like blends into the terrain with the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Because the base of the house has a rock like patio.
Yeah.
In front of both doors, and you've managed to blend it together, and that's just cool. I don't care who you are.
I don't care who you are.
I don't care what anybody else says about you. That's cool. People do that to me at work all the time. And I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. So anyway, but I am showing you this because I am...
Ooh, that's a good question.
What is the question?
How's the bowing with the water feature?
It's getting better. This one bowed a little bit.
The corner looks bowed.
It is bowed a little bit, but I am going to put a metal T bracket right here and here to
if it falls over, did you spill
hold
the tea?
it down.
Yeah, put it. Sorry, Delmora, you could put it in the Curious Crafts general. It's fine.
And then the forge has a little light in it.
Lily, wow.
So I'm mentioning this because I am going to open up commissions.
You are?
Yes. I'm going to open up commissions for 24-inch by 24-inch terrain pieces. DM me if you want a quote on a piece. You can choose what you would like.
And probably even draw the...
You could even draw the paths out. Right now I'm focusing just on outdoor terrains because I have not perfected the cave system yet. And the price will vary depending on if you want a water feature, what kind of water feature, and houses are all separate as well. And houses will be based on whether you want an interior done or just an exterior with that you won't remove the roof. Or if you want to remove the roof and not have it done, that's fine too.
Right. And
not have the inside done. But this one the inside is done including the floor. And the size of the house matters too. This one is approximately 2.5 by 3.5. Mm-hmm. And about 2 inches, a volume on it. We're doing it by volume.
Okay.
So height times width times...
Was there a general appraisal done on this one yet by Nerdsmith? I know they appraised one of your previous ones, but...
They didn't. They just suggested prices for me.
Okay.
The price of this one is including the water feature, which I would perfect. And by the way, the sides would all be painted black, like Joe's was.
Right.
Like Joe's is.
Yep.
And the back would be painted black as well.
Okay.
So that hasn't been done on this one yet. Also, this area would look better. All these green areas are going to look better.
Okay.
Than just this plain green.
Right.
Area. But this one would be about $250 plus shipping. And it is lightweight.
I'm sorry, say it again. The
$250 plus shipping. And
that
includes the house.
Right.
The one I made for Joe, because of the water feature on it, would be about the $220.
Okay.
And that's with the bridge. Now, this is the price I'm giving you viewers. Don't go telling everybody these prices for anyone who doesn't watch the stream, because I'm working on the prices right now.
So they're fluctuating.
They're for non-viewers.
This is for
exclusive. Everyone has told me that that's not enough. That I've talked to.
I still don't think it's enough.
I put about $30 of materials into each one of these, and about 20 to 30 hours of my time.
Right, and so ultimately it's their time that.
Right, but I like making them, so it's a hobby for me too. So I don't mind, and any money I make from commissions from these is going to go toward the. Banana Brothers, getting them on stream.
Right.
So that's going to help toward that.
Oh man, that's going to be awesome if that
happens.
Oh wow.
The shipping, I don't know what the shipping cost would be. These are pretty light. I don't even think this is a pound.
In terms of weight, especially if it's just going ground, even FedEx or UPS.
Yeah. I mean, 20 maybe?
Maybe, if that.
I know I priced...
it might not even be that.
I priced boxes on Amazon, but I can only buy 10 at a time, and they're about $5 a box. So I don't know if I want to make the $50 investment now in boxes until I get some orders. But I do have to get Joe's out to him, so I gotta figure out a way to get Joe's soon. So I might just go to a local store and get a box.
I gotta bring you one. That's what I gotta do.
So,
24, right?
24.
Hopefully it fits just right and the box is done right.
Yeah, and the one I got the quote for was 24 by 24 by 6.
Yeah.
And I would ship this, package. I would take this off and ship it padded and everything. And same with the trees that I'm sending to Joe.
Jake said, "Wait one, I'll give you a pro shipping estimate." It's my thing. Which I mean, I could do as well. But
yeah, it's about. I mean, if you want to add the box weight and padding weight.
Jake said it. He said your attention to detail equals more money. $250 is a steal.
Is it? Oh, thank you, Jake. You're a sweetheart. But yeah, so I am taking commissions. I don't know how long I'll be able to take commissions. If I get one or two, I'm gonna have to put those off. They do take time, since they'll be custom made.
Right.
You basically take a 24 by 24 graphic piece of paper, draw out what you want, and then I'll make it and give you pictures as you go. And I would probably require a deposit.
Right, just so that there's a guarantee of your time.
Yeah. So anyway, and I also thought it would be something I could make on the stream, so then you would have a visual sort of memory of...
Yeah.
That would
be good, doing it on stream.
Doing it on stream.
Yeah. I mean, there'd be a lot off stream too, I'm sure, because it's a commission.
It would have to be, because I would want to get my head in there, and you guys don't want to see this.
Right. They smash.
So, anyway.
I actually missed something a second ago. Joe came back. One piece of terrain is basically a camera and a mic for one Banana Brother.
Exactly. It really is.
Earlier, Jake had said LJ, what I believe is his roommate, just said a minute ago, she's really good at this. So, yeah, entrepreneur it up. I'm about it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Rylan said, I'm looking for a building to be used as a tavern.
Okay. Well, just send me the dimensions and I'll give you a price.
Could be a thing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too.
Chief just said it's a nice head of hair, though.
Oh, well, I think I have a pencil in it now, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so really quick, let me do my shout-outs. If you'll change it to Mimsy15 with Die Hard Dice.
Sure.
Don't forget.
Should I go over to that camera?
Sure.
All right.
I got my hair up. I got my pencil.
Your pencil bun?
I got my pencil bun going. Hi, everybody.
How do you do?
I've had a beer.
I've been on camera this whole time and forgot.
Forgot what?
That I was on camera.
Oh. Were you picking your nose? Were you picking your nose or something?
Just being a derp. As I do.
Okay, so Jake, thanks again for all the gadgets and gizmos.
She has pants on. She's decent.
I got the squeaky chair. How do I get the squeaky chair?
Joe just said, I've never understood how pencil or chopstick buns work.
You gotta have sticky here. I have sticky here. You got the Die Hard dice up there. If you want some dice from Die Hard Dice, they have some beautiful metal dice. I think Rylan won our giveaway, and he ordered some more and got the metal set. But if you want 15% off your order, use Mimsy15, and it's good for your entire order. So that's discount code was given to me because we're cool. Awesome.
The mythic
Ant's Tree on Thursday, popsicle. I'm actually making the cherry flavored one because I wanted a variety. So I'm making this one's orange. Mm-hmm. I'm making the cherry one. You can't non-edible. These are non-edible. Don't try to eat this. Lots of fiber.
Everybody eats the grape and the cherry, but leaves the
I don't know that. That's
because who eats punk ass orange?
Who is that? Who's that comedian?
That's John Caparulo.
Okay,
it's so
who eats the punk ass orange? So he'll probably get unsold then if I put him on Etsy. He'll be like, I'll have to put a sad face on him.
No, just put him separate and label it punk ass orange.
Punk ass orange, yeah. 3 sheets, 1 shot tomorrow. Not tomorrow night. I'm getting my nights mixed up. Friday night. Wandering Lost Part 3, and that's going to be a longer. Wandering Lost is going to probably extend because we're putting actually two quests in one. That's what? 2 minutes.
All right.
Double mint. It's like an old commercial. Banana Brothers we went over. I'm looking at my script. You guys can't see it. Haha. Shenanigans 7 o'clock tonight at Pacific. So that's 10 o'clock tonight. We can't raid them because they're not on the air yet.
Yeah.
Jake, thanks again for that box of gizmos and gadgets
really
and
cool
goodies,
stuff.
and thank you so much. And for all the ones who are saying they're sending me stuff, that's awesome too. Thank you very much. We're gonna try to use it in this mess.
This will be interesting.
I'm really excited about this one more so than I was for Miramore, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And Miramore, poor Miramore, sitting in the D&D
room. I know, poor
room.
Miramore is just like, hey, I'm still here.
It's got the little houses, the little rock houses that we worked so hard on, and I feel bad leaving it, but I've got so much I gotta do.
No, it's fine.
I'm working on so much.
Jay says, hey, no problem. It's fun for me. I got you more coming soon.
No, you're a sweetheart. All right, guys.
I believe Rylan actually had someone to raid.
Look to see. Yeah, I was gonna say look to see who can raid. Yeah. Perfect. I love raiding D&D streams.
Gadgets and gizmos of plenty.
I've got who's it's and what's it's galore.
Yeah.
You want thingamabobs?
That was Chief.
I got 20. But who cares?
Hal Ruckus.
No big deal.
3 viewers. Perfect.
Sure.
If I had the money to buy them, I would. I'd buy 30. The quality of them is third side. From what I could see, that's awesome.
I wanna be.
Facts, Chief. Okay, sorry. I actually have to go to.
If they don't want to hear me singing, you better switch fast.
Yeah, right.
I wanna see 'em dancing.
I'm gonna put it on here, but I'll leave the mic unmuted for the sake of.
What's that word again?
Stop. That's
Street. A good word. Up where they walk, up where they run. Chloe's probably cringing right now. Mom, stop singing!
What are you doing?
You're killing us.
Cut it out.
Up where they play all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be. We better stop singing. Right. Wish I could. What did you do?
I pulled up the thing and. I'm more impressed you can remember the words. I'd be at indistinct mumbling by this point. Guess who that is? Your daughter.
Of course.
Somebody stop her. She's off her face on Pixie Sticks and Show Tunes. Oh, man.
That's one of my favorite.
I lost the name.
It's got to be one of my favorite Disney songs, though. I love that. I love that song. That one and.
You're here!
Well.
Must be time for tea!
Hey, Lorena! You're just in time to help the whole gang raid over to this D&D game we got going on.
There you go. Thank you, Rylan, for the raid message. And I'm gonna start.
Oh, did you get Sir Mimsy dabbing?
No, is that a raid? Is that an emote now?
It's the octopus arm, and then Sir Mimsy, and then the long octopus arm, and then the other end of the arm, and that's Sir Mimsy dabbing.
So something like that.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I did it wrong. I think it's supposed to be long, and then Mimsy, and then I don't know. We'll figure it out. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Say hi
Thank
to
you
Hal
so
Ruckus,
much.
And have a good night.
Love you.
Do you know when they're coming to fires? Have you heard anyone talk about that?